Welcome back, everyone. More than 2 million women veterans are living in the United States, and many find themselves feeling lost and alone as they transition from serving to civilian. That's where the Women Veterans Organization of the CSRA steps in. It offers advocacy services for health and well-being for all female veterans and serves as a liaison between women vets and agencies providing assistance. Gloria Hamilton is the commander of WVO of the CSRA. And Gloria, I'm so glad to have you here with us today. I'm excited to learn more about your organization and then, of course, to share it with our viewers. Now, your organization started in 2009 with about 10 members.
Yes.
And now you are a nonprofit serving a lot of different members, and you're visible in the community.
Yes.
So how have you been able to grow your group?
Just being present in the community, being available to women who need a little assistance, and being kind of a conduit, just being available, no judgment, no serious selection process, and being very transparent with our members and the people that we interact in the community.
And that is important because, you know, as your website states, it can be a really hard transition for women. And you can act as that liaison to set them up with the proper government agencies that can help. What are some examples of that?
We work very closely with VA, the continuum of care. Unfortunately, a lot of the women that we do work with are already in kind of a turbulence, kind of trying to keep themselves in a viable position where they're not homeless, or they're trying to come out of homelessness. So we try to work with them. We try to reach those prior to them hitting the ground, so to speak, and talk with them about the truth about transitioning. Because, you know, when you think retirement or getting out of the military, you're thinking, oh yay, this is going to be a great, fun, and exciting experience. But actually, it's very frightening. And it's not quite as simple and as easy as we think. So we kind of stay, make sure they stay in line with what's available to them. Make sure they know their rights at VA. They get linked in, they get signed up, they get the counseling they may need, any job help they may need. Some of our future goals is to actually start a worksite program where we can get them linked in with computer assistance and job assistance. We'll call around for them, we'll do a resume, we do anything they need to help them make that transition.
I think it's important too, where you say that it's non-judgmental, because you do deal with issues where sometimes the women have become homeless. Homelessness among our veterans is a real problem in this country, men and women. And then you also have some who have wound up in jail, and so they're trying to transition and become productive members of society again.
Yes. So it's very disheartening, but we try our best to reach as many women as we possibly can before they get to a point of no return. Definitely when dealing with the women who are homeless, it's really hard for them to come forward because some of them, they've already been victims of, sexual abuse and things like that, and they may have children. So the last thing they want is for someone to find out that they're actually homeless and take their children. Us being able to give a little grant somewhere here and there, or talk with the continuum of care and get them into a transition home is very beneficial for them.
Yeah, that sounds like you play such an important role in our community. And one of the things that you have coming up, and this is neat, you have a special event called the Pamper Me Day coming up on Saturday, June 8th.
Yes, Pampering Our Patriots is one of our fundraising projects, but it also gives us the opportunity to kind of shine a light on women veterans. Because as crazy as it is, there's still people who don't realize that women are veterans.
That is crazy.
But it's true every day. I mean, I just spoke to a group of seniors the other day, and they were like, what? They just, yes, women veterans. But surprisingly, a lot of women who transition don't refer to themselves as veterans, especially the ones who have transitioned years ago. They don't refer to themselves as veterans. So this is an opportunity to shine a light on those women who are veterans, who have served, to give them a little massage. A few free donations have been made for us to give them dresses. We'll have the college out doing blood work. We have people who have donated jewelry just to make them feel good about themselves and to say thank you. Any of the homeless women that come, we have hygiene bags that we will provide for them. We'll also have VA out registering the women for VA services, and they can get linked into the VA Transition Center if they need to. Just an opportunity to talk with, network, and kind of love on our women veterans a little bit. And in doing that, we've also asked for a proclamation to be signed for 12 June, which is just a little bit later, to become Women Veterans Day. Because that's the day that Truman signed it into law, that women could be an actual part of the armed forces. Right. So just doing that, trying to say, hey, we see you and we appreciate what you've done for this country.
I love it, Gloria, and I'm so glad that you took the time to come and tell us about your group today. Yes. And this is what you need to remember. Take a look at this again. Women veterans invited to take part in the annual Pampering Our Patriots Day on Saturday, June 8th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's at the Hill Complex on the Payne College campus. It is free for you and includes things like facials, haircuts, manicures, pedicures, and massages. For more information, you can email jjameson@gmail.com. Coming up next on Jennie, what a